Candyland Studio presents Purely Poetry.
It's called personal.
Nah. I read an article that said Obama plan brings cries of class warfare. I was like, shit, I love that. Promises, placed on the back burner. They say you're a lie, an ally, a liar. Change, you said, big bucks we heard, the fast car to reform, driving hard, hit the storm and swerved into a ditch of shallow depression, a recession off the side of the beaten path, and instead of a spare tire and jacks, we got deficits and an increased tax. Not we, not possibly, cried the rich who sat in the back seat fondling the single mother's wages, as the middle class checked the busted engine gauges. And the children spoon-fed in the backseat. Sorry. And the children spoon-fed on weary welfare and maudlin medical, hitting heroin in the hospital, waiting for the end of this class warfare. You've pitted the have-nots against the have-nots with the don't dare to dream team in the backdrop, sitting on the rotted eggnog of your change. And it is strange that we can want and not know where to get it from. And poverty's in the passenger seat trying to hitch a ride while the middle class is driving fast trying to make it on time, and the bourgeoisie's in the back seat fondling the single mother's dimes and paychecks. Offers no gas money but says to me, honey, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And that's it. This piece is not mine. It's actually a monologue that was deleted from a movie. And that movie is Natural Born Killers. It's a pretty intense movie, but I like the monologue. It's by Dennis Leary, so it goes. Knock, knock, who's there? Mickey, Mickey who? Mickey Mouse, Mickey Rourke, Mickey Finn, Mickey Dolenz, Mickey Knox. Guilty? You bet your ass, but I think Charles Manson said it best when he said, I'm not here, man, I'm not here. I don't blame Mickey or Mallory, I blame Ajax and Jack Frost and Frosted Flakes and Achy Breaky, Lyndon Johnson, Johnny Carson, Johnny Cash, Johnny Quest. I blame Pope, Pop-Tarts, Peel Pocket Fisherman. I blame Jif and Jazz and O.J. Simpson, JFK, RFK, FDR, FBI, CIA, STP, AFL, CIO, ABC, NBC, JVC, and VCR. I blame John Wilkes Booth and Sir Hans and Mary Tyler Moore. I blame all people who use three names. Big Bird, guilty. Barney, guilty. I blame Jesus Christ and John Bon Jovi. I stick my right index finger in Wayne Newton's left eyeball. Not their parents, not drugs, not society at large. You know who I really blame? The Pittsburgh Pirates, because in 1947, Major League Baseball scouted a hot young pitching prospect named Fidel Castro. Hot out of Havana High, he had big speed and nasty curveball, but at the last minute, the teams all rescinded their offers. Just think about that, huh? If Fidel had been drafted, no Bay of Pigs, no Kennedy assassination, no cover-up, no Vietnam, no Nixon, no Ford, no moon boots, no bell-bottoms, no Brady Bunch, no Reagan, no crack. No, we'd all be eating hot dogs and apple pies and smoking big, fat Cuban cigars. M-I-C, see you real soon. K-E-Y, why? Because they want to, that's why. Your apology means zip, nada, zilch, zero, nothing to me, for it's been soaked in lies and sorcery. A forked tongue to unbutton a dress, if only to redress the wound made by you. And where am I? Entombed in a marble mausoleum, interred by your words, and yet you expect me to forgive and forget, to be naive, to fathom neglect. You're begging me, please, to make attempts at a possibility while fighting the reality within me, which is, your apology means nothing to me, for I'll forgive, yet you forget exactly what sorry meant. Let's give applause to those thieving gods who in their greed took what I could give. It seemed to need my will to live as well, and placed me in this earth and hell and said, 2 demons and you share a cell. Is my purpose to live worthless? Because since the day I was born, I've only known this crown of thorns upon my head. And just because you made my bed, must I then lie in it? Though it be made of nails, must I sleep impaled by the guilt that churns like a muddied silt? Must I lie low, lest you rise up in arms to do your dear servant harm? Or must you push me back a century, lead me to believe you'll succor me in this forgotten cemetery? Must I die to be martyred? Must I wilt to be watered? Must I sin to be forgiven? Rent out hell to mortgage heaven? Must I give applause to those thieving gods that took more than they should and asked of this sinner more than they knew I ever could believe?
This is the jerk who was like, noisy children,
Hi,
shut up.
I'm the jerk.
Jerk in the first line of my poem.
Scrooge. I knock ice cream out of children's hands. I steal from the tip jar. I sleep during movies. I watch Bill O'Reilly, because I'm a jerk. You guys should know the title of this. Noisy children, shut up. Your running and your joy makes me a pissed boy. So go read or sleep, put down your toys. It's dark in the parking lot, and these few hours is all I got. So do you mind, little boy of 5 and little girl of 9? I know you're a big kid now, but your tiny, timid, tater-tot voices are drowning out my sound. As you run around, as noisy children do, playing your Nintendo and singing Skip to My Lou. Noisy children, shut up. Your activities should be seen and not heard, especially during our spoken word. Noisy children, shut up. Let us make the noise. Sincerely, the grown-ups, jealous of your fun.
What a jerk!
Jealous of their fun.
You admitted it.
Join us for Purely Poetry the first Friday of every month, only at Candyland Studio. Call 333-2044 for more info. No pressure, just poetry. See you there. Sincerely, Sharon. P.S. If you can't read this, that's okay. Just remember to check out www.candylandstudio.com and stay tuned in.